There is something most people would never expect. Just one tiny detail at your front door can be enough to decide whether money flows into your home or quietly walks away. In Feng Shui, the main entrance is known as the mouth of energy, the very first place where prosperous energy enters the home. Wealthy people understand this very well, which is why they never leave their entryway messy or uninviting. Instead, they follow a few seemingly small secrets that actually make a huge difference. Some families, after simply rearranging the area around their front door, saw their fortune change almost instantly. Money started coming in more often, and it stopped disappearing so quickly. What is strange is that these methods are not complicated at all. They do not require a lot of money, yet they work like an invisible gateway that allows wealth to find its way to you. And this is exactly the kind of secret that most of us never get to hear about, because wealthy people often keep it quietly to themselves. In today's video, I am going to share that special secret with you, a simple action you can take right at your entryway that has the power to shift your entire financial destiny. Make sure you watch the whole video so you don't miss out on this incredibly simple Feng Shui tip that could attract prosperity straight into your home. But before we begin, let's say one powerful affirmation together to clear the path for abundance. I open the door to welcome wealth and prosperity into my home. And if you would like to receive more helpful Feng Shui tips, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Even this small action is a way of signaling that you are ready to open the way for abundance to flow into your life. But in order for wealth to truly find its way into your life and stay, the first thing we must do is clear away the obstacles that are blocking the flow of energy right at the front door. So, what are the things that absolutely should not be placed at your entrance if you want to welcome abundance? Number 1. Messy shoes and foul odors blocking the energy flow. In Feng Shui, the front door is where Sheng Qi, or vital energy, enters. Fresh energy that carries prosperity and growth. When the door opens, this energy needs a clean, open path to move smoothly into your home. But if your entrance is cluttered with scattered shoes, dust, and even bad smells, that energy gets blocked the moment it arrives. Instead of spreading throughout your house, it gets clouded by stagnant air, losing its original purity. Shoes are something we wear when we go out, and they travel through all sorts of environments, from dusty roads and noisy markets to even less pleasant, heavy energy places. They carry not just dirt, but also lingering negative energy. When we come home and leave them right by the door, they unintentionally form an invisible wall that stops clean energy and wealth energy from entering. As the old saying goes, if the door is clean, the home will prosper. The clearer the entrance, the easier energy can gather, and the easier it is for wealth to stay. Besides the mess, the odor from shoes is a major concern. In Feng Shui, foul smells are a clear sign of yin energy, heavy, stagnant energy that pushes away yang energy. Yang energy is what brings vitality, health, and mental clarity. It helps attract money. But when yin energy spreads at your entrance, yang energy is pushed out, leaving the homeowner feeling drained, tired, and mentally foggy. Guests may feel uncomfortable the moment they walk in. Over time, the atmosphere inside the house becomes heavy and lifeless, and naturally, so does your financial luck. Feng Shui sees messy shoes at the door as a direct block to your own prosperity. The front door is not just where people walk in and out, it is also the path for energy to enter and leave. If that energy is blocked by stagnant, dirty air, wealth energy will turn away and go elsewhere, leaving emptiness behind. Number 2. A mirror placed directly opposite the front door in Feng Shui. Mirrors are very special objects. They are often described as a double-edged sword. When placed correctly, a mirror can reflect and repel negative energy, protecting the home. But when placed incorrectly, it can block the very blessings you want to receive. And one of the most common mistakes people make is hanging a mirror directly opposite the front door. The front door is where good energy first enters. But when a mirror is placed across from it, that energy is immediately reflected right back out. In Feng Shui, this is called qi does not gather, meaning the energy has no place to settle and cannot remain in the home. And when energy cannot settle, money and fortune cannot stay either. This explains why many families with mirrors facing their front door often experience this pattern. Things start off well, but results fall flat. Money comes in, then disappears quickly, or golden opportunities slip through their fingers. In other words, wealth energy does come, but it gets pushed right back out. Traditional Feng Shui considers a mirror across from the main entrance the same as driving away helpful people and good fortune with your own hands. A mirror might seem harmless, convenient for checking your outfit before heading out, but it creates an invisible doorway that blocks blessings from entering the home. Beyond finances, mirrors reflecting energy at the door can also create an uneasy feeling in the household. When energy entering and leaving is constantly clashing, the energy field becomes chaotic. This leads to restlessness, mental distraction, and even anxiety for those living there. Over time, this kind of instability does not just affect your mood, it can throw off the overall fortune of your entire family. Number 3. Brooms, trash bins, and umbrellas placed by the door. Traditionally, the broom symbolizes sweeping things away. Its very function is to gather garbage and remove dirt. But when placed right by the entrance, it sends an invisible message that everything, including wealth and luck, is being swept out. That is why older generations avoided sweeping the house on the first day of the new year, out of fear of sweeping away good fortune. A broom at the door keeps that sweeping energy constantly present, making it difficult for prosperity to stay. A trash bin has its own set of problems. It is a container for waste, foul odors, and negative energy. If you place it near your front door, the first thing the incoming energy encounters is not freshness, but pollution. This gives your entrance a dull, murky feel, stripping away its natural brightness. In Feng Shui, when the front door is touched by impure energy, wealth becomes hard to attract. The homeowner may find themselves spending more and saving less, with money flowing out faster than it comes in. Umbrellas, especially when wet after rainy days, are carriers of moisture energy. Over time, moisture transforms into yin energy, that same heavy, damp energy that weakens the powerful yang energy of the home. An umbrella placed by the door might seem practical, but in reality, it adds weight to the home's energy, making it harder for energy to circulate. People living in such an environment often feel sluggish and low-spirited, because the energy at the entrance has become cold and soggy. When all three of these items, the broom, trash bin, and umbrella, are placed by the front door, they create an invisible barrier that blocks positive energy right from the start. Good energy arriving at the house gets mixed with all the impure elements, loses its clarity, and no longer has the drive to move inward. The result is simple: less vital energy, more stagnant energy, harder to attract wealth, and more difficult for luck to enter. Number 4. A door that opens to a blank wall. Every time you open your front door, outside energy rushes in, just like a stream of water finding its path. If there is an open, welcoming space ahead, the energy can flow naturally into the home and nourish every corner. But when the door opens and immediately faces a blank wall, that energy hits a dead end, has nowhere to go, and is forced to bounce back or scatter in different directions. This is known in Feng Shui as energy without a place to gather. The energy may come, but it has nowhere to stay, so it cannot linger. Homes like this often show clear signs. Money arrives quickly, but disappears just as fast. Projects begin well, but rarely finish strong, and the homeowners feel like they are always lacking stability. Sometimes, even just stepping through the door, you can feel an emptiness, a cold, uninviting space that offers no welcome. Older generations feared this layout because they believed a door that meets a wall stops wealth. A door that opens to space invites prosperity. A wall directly in front of the entrance is like a boulder blocking the middle of a river. The water wants to flow, but it gets pushed back, swirls around, and slowly dries up. Homes are the same. Even if good energy arrives, it cannot move inward to nurture the family. It gets lost right at the entrance. Living long-term in a home where the door opens to a blank wall often leaves people feeling stuck, tired, and weighed down. Business or work may face repeated setbacks. Opportunities that seem within reach often vanish at the last moment. That is because wealth energy might knock at the door, but if it cannot find a path forward, it simply turns away. After removing the obstacles at your entrance, how can you truly turn your front door into a magnet for wealth and abundance? The answer lies in 3 simple but incredibly powerful steps. Number 1, place a heart symbol and the word wealth and prosperity. Your front door is the first point of contact for energy before it flows throughout your home. By creating an energy anchor right at the entrance, you are guiding that wealth energy to stop and settle inside. One easy yet highly effective way to do this is by using a heart symbol along with the words wealth and prosperity. The heart has long been recognized as a symbol of life and eternal rhythm. In Feng Shui, it represents warm, positive yang energy, fresh, expansive, and radiating outward. When you place a heart on your door, you are creating a light point of energy, signaling that your home is always open to receiving good energy. Just like lighting a lamp fills a room with light, the heart emits a subtle frequency of positive energy, making the space feel more calm and balanced. But the true magic lies on the back of the symbol. When you write the words wealth and prosperity on it, you are making a direct invitation to the universe. In Feng Shui, written words are not just language, they are energy waves. Every time you write something down with clear intention, your thoughts are locked in, and the energy begins to move. A heart, as a symbol of life, when combined with the words wealth and prosperity, becomes an energy seal, opening the door for luck and money to flow in. This method is simple to apply. All you need is 3 small heart shapes. You can cut them out of paper or draw them yourself. No need to be fancy. The most important part is your intention. On the back of each heart, write the words wealth and prosperity clearly and confidently. Then, stick the 3 hearts right in the center of your front door, on the inside of your home. This is your first activation layer, the foundation for turning your entrance into a long-term wealth magnet. Number 2, place a small green plant near the entrance. A green plant is more than just decoration. It is a living being that carries the energy of nature. Each leaf, each moment of growth, emits a unique energy that softens incoming energy, slows it down, and stabilizes the space. Placing a small plant near the door not only adds freshness, but also gently helps wealth energy stay. Among many types, the three most common Feng Shui plants for wealth are the money tree, snake plant, and golden pothos. These are strong, low-maintenance plants that radiate positive energy. The money tree symbolizes growth and smooth success. The snake plant, with its upright leaves, protects the home by blocking negative energy. Golden pothos represents continuous growth, a never-ending flow of abundance. By placing a plant at the entrance, you create a natural energy filter. The plant absorbs incoming energy, softens it, and releases clean, fresh energy. This helps good energy linger, spread gently, and nourish every corner of your home. A plant becomes a quiet anchor that holds wealth energy in place. Placement matters too. In traditional Feng Shui, the left side of the door, when looking from inside out, is the green dragon position, a symbol of growth, strength, and support from helpful people. When this area is activated, you are more likely to meet good people, your work flows better, and financial luck increases. So placing a plant on this side not only beautifies the space, but also keeps energy flow strong and uninterrupted. Just remember, the plant must be healthy. No wilted or dried leaves. A thriving plant symbolizes strong energy, while a dying one weakens the energy field. That is why watering and caring for your plant is not just about gardening. It is how you nurture fresh energy into your home. Number 3. Combine soft lighting and gentle scents. If green plants are the body that helps hold wealth energy in place, then lighting and fragrance are the breath that keeps the energy fresh and strengthens the positive flow. When your entrance is filled with both warm light and a gentle scent, wealth energy will be guided to stay longer and spread throughout your home naturally. Warm yellow light plays a special role. In Feng Shui, the color yellow represents the earth element, symbolizing stability, nourishment, and abundance. When warm yellow light appears at the front door, it acts like a small flame that nourishes positive energy, pushing away the cold and heavy energy that tends to gather around entrances. A soft yellow lamp, when placed correctly, can turn your entryway into a welcoming space, making the energy flow brighter and more vibrant as it enters your home. Fragrance, meanwhile, plays a more subtle but equally powerful role. In Feng Shui, scent has the ability to cleanse the energy in a space, like a fresh breeze that sweeps away lingering negativity. Scents such as orange, cinnamon, and mint are often recommended, as each one carries a distinct energy. Orange brings freshness and attracts new opportunities. Cinnamon provides warmth and activates prosperity. Mint has a cooling effect that drives away stagnant air and keeps the entrance space light and pure. When you spray a little essential oil or fragrance in the morning, it is like waking up the energy of your home. As the front door opens, the combination of warm yellow light and soft scent instantly creates a balanced atmosphere, both warm and refreshing. This is the ideal state for wealth energy to enter and remain. Because Feng Shui always values harmony. Not too cold, not too hot, not too heavy, not too light. Many people have reported noticeable changes after applying this method. They feel their mornings are brighter, their minds clearer, and their workday starts more smoothly. This shift does not come from light or fragrance alone. It comes from the fact that the energy of the entire house has been purified, creating a natural path for prosperity and peace to flow in. Activating the front entrance is just the beginning. The key lies in building additional energy anchors inside the home. And that is the 3-layer secret that wealthy families rarely share. There are 3 critical positions in the home that are considered the secret of the wealthy. With just 15 small symbols, evenly divided across the 3 layers, you can build a strong energy field that attracts wealth and holds on to it for the long term. Position 1. The center of the front door on the inside. This is the first place energy touches the moment you step inside. When this position holds an energy symbol, wealth energy immediately finds direction instead of drifting aimlessly. The 3 heart-shaped symbols with the words wealth and prosperity act as a welcoming gate for good fortune. The number 3 in Feng Shui represents the Trinity: heaven, earth, humanity. When all 3 are in harmony, energy becomes solid and unshakable. That is why the 3 symbols placed in the center of your main door help establish balance and ensure all energy entering the house is received and held. This is the first layer, opening a connection between the outside and inside. Position 2. Left edge of the door when viewed from inside. Looking out from within the home, the left side of the front door is known as the green dragon position, a symbol of growth, progress, and support from helpful people. Placing 5 symbols here creates an invisible energy wall, a kind of guardian that helps keep wealth energy from slipping away. The number 5 represents the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. When the 5 elements are in harmony, your home's energy is balanced and prosperity can be maintained. The 5 symbols placed along this edge do not only enhance the green dragon energy, but also ensure a smooth and steady flow of energy into the home. This is the second layer, like a flowing river that carries positive energy deeper into your space. Position 3. About 6 feet from the entrance, at eye level. Once the energy has entered your home, it needs a final stopping point, a place to settle and stay. That is why this third position should be about 6 feet, or approximately 2 meters, from the front door, placed at eye level. As people and energy pass by, they are gently reminded of the presence of these symbols. The 7 symbols here hold deep meaning. In Feng Shui, the number 7 represents completeness, wisdom, and protection. 7 days form a week. 7 colors create a rainbow. It symbolizes wholeness. When placed at eye level, these symbols form the final shield, helping wealth stay in rather than flow out. This is the third layer, completing the energy circle so abundance can remain long-term. These 3 positions, 3, 5, and 7, add up to 15 small symbols. But what they create is a 3-layered energy field. Feng Shui's beauty lies in its simplicity. No need for flash or complexity. Right placement allows energy to flow naturally. And this is a quiet secret many wealthy families use to maintain lasting prosperity. After learning these 3 energy points, many people think the work is done. But Feng Shui is not just about placing symbols. It is also about how you care for your entrance daily. That is why a few simple habits can make a big difference in supporting everything else. First, make sure your door does not squeak or stick when opening or closing. Imagine trying to welcome prosperity, but a loud creak greets it instead. In Feng Shui, sound affects energy flow. A smooth, quiet door shows that everything moves easily. A creaky door, on the other hand, suggests that wealth may be blocked. Just by oiling the hinges or adjusting the door, you remove an invisible barrier and open the way for good fortune. Next, wipe your door handle daily. Few people realize how much dust and bacteria it collects. In Feng Shui, dust means stagnant energy. A clean, shiny handle reflects clarity. Its light boosts positive energy, making your home feel brighter and more alive. It is a small habit, but with a big impact. Lastly, be mindful with wind chimes. While many hang them to attract luck, the wrong type or placement can do harm. Metal chimes with sharp edges often create harsh, jarring sounds that cut off energy instead of guiding it in. This is a common mistake. If you enjoy wind chimes, choose ones that produce soft, soothing tones, like a gentle stream. Place them in a breezy spot, but not directly on the front door or in heavy wind. At first glance, these tasks may seem small, but they are the foundation for making all your other Feng Shui efforts effective. It is just like a garden. You can plant rare and beautiful trees, but if the soil is dry and uncared for, nothing will thrive. Your front door is no different. It must be kept clean and running smoothly every day so that prosperous energy can always find its way in and stay. Sometimes, improving your financial flow is not about how much more you can earn. It is about how well you open the path for money to come in. A bright, well-cared-for home filled with positive signs is a clear message to the universe. I am ready to welcome abundance. Every step you take at your front entrance, no matter how small, contributes to building a strong energy field where wealth can find you and stay. It is not about luck. It is about the energy you choose to build, maintain, and invite in. Remember, Feng Shui is not something distant or mystical. It lives in your everyday habits, in the way you care for your home. When your mindset and your living space are aligned, abundance will find its way to you, gently and sustainably. Before we go, let us say one final affirmation to open the path for prosperity. I open the way for money to enter my home, and abundance is staying with my family. And if you would like to keep discovering simple but powerful Feng Shui secrets, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, so each day brings you a new tip to help your life become more peaceful and prosperous.